talk about them and down them for no reason. They can give them their last and they still talk about them to other people. It's like, I hear it. I will hear it. I will hear people talking about family. I will hear people talking about kids and stuff for no reason. And I'm like, this is your flesh and blood. Like, how is you lying on your flesh and blood to people? Like, God makes some sense out of this. Or then they don't like somebody of the color of their skin. And I'm like, when you leave this world, do you think that it's going to be segregated in heaven? Like, tell me that. Do you really think it's going to be segregated in heaven to where the Lord is going to put these people here, these people here? Well, you this color, you this color, you this skin tone, you this hair type, you this size, you this size. So I'm going to put you here. No, you can't get along with people on this earth. What you going to do when you get to heaven? What you going to do? Say, okay, Lord, I want to go back. Like, I said what was on my heart. I said what was on my mind. Those who wanted to hear it, heard it. Those who wanted to click off, clicked off. Those that it wasn't for, it wasn't for. Those who rolled their eyes or got mad or going to get on the phone or text. It's okay. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Guys, how y'all doing? Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the family, y'all. And the crew. I hope everybody's doing well out there. Being blessed, staying safe. As I tell y'all all the time. It's cold outside. Okay, it's cold out there today. And I got to go run, y'all guessed it, to Walmart. But I got to go get some bread. Yeah, I got to get some bread. It is Sunday. So happy Sunday, family. But I need some bread for Mr. Philly Phil because y'all know they go back to school tomorrow. And yeah. So, yep, I am wearing my skull cap again because I say it's cold out there. I'm not going to be cold in these streets. And I did wash my hair yesterday and I deep conditioned it, but it's still a little wet and I'm not about to get sick either in these streets. And I think because I did it last night before I went to bed, but like I said, it's not completely dry and it's been raining and it's cold. I am going to throw my jacket and stuff on. I got me some burgundy colored joggers. And that's it. I put my pons on my face because as y'all know, this will get ready with me. So I'm finna show y'all a very quick and simple, easy get ready routine that I do when I just want to throw on a little makeup, but not a lot because y'all know I don't do a lot anyway. So this is the bare minimum. It normally takes me 2-3 minutes and I'm done. But I already put my pons on my face. I put this on as soon as I wash my face and brush my teeth and stuff this morning. Yeah. And I'm just going to end with a little Vaseline on my lips as always. Hi, Milo. Good morning. Good morning, Milo. How are you? Good morning, Alisha. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I'm listening to you. Well, I'm not good, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Reality is contagious.
And
you look nice.
Thank you. I just put a little Vaseline and stuff up under my eyes and on my cheeks, and that's it. I just put a little on my face. I don't put a lot, just a little. And it's cold out there, and I don't want my face to be dry ever. And this doesn't make me oily or anything. I've always put this on. If you guys been following me for a while, like I said, y'all know I don't do makeup like that, but I always put my moisturizer on. I'll follow it with some Vaseline on my face, neck and lips, and then my hands, and I'm good to go. Okay, I'm gonna pull this back down because I don't put any makeup on my forehead at all. And I know they may sound kind of weird, but I don't. I don't think a lot of people do. I don't know, because some people, a good bit of people.
On my forehead because it's always a different color than the rest of my face.
And I don't know, a good bit of people that I watch, even if they just blend it, and especially if I have on a skull cap or a hat, I don't put it on because it kind of defeats the purpose for me.
Yeah. And then if you sweat,
yeah,
you're gonna be wiping off makeup.
Anyway. I just don't do any of that. I don't. And this is the Black Oak with True Color. I have the pressed powder, and I also have their True Color foundation stick. In the wintertime, this is fall and winter. This is what I go to. In the summertime and springtime, I use my Maybelline Fit Me. This is what, $9-ish at Walmart and Walgreens. The powder is $10, I think. But a little bit goes a long way and it lasts a long time. And in the powder, I got the caramel crush or caramel crush. And then in the foundation stick, I got the heavenly honey. So, yeah. So I'm just going to use this brush. And it's just a pressed powder. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my face and blend it out. And that's it. Get it out. Get it out. I'll spend more time telling y'all. But I just wanted y'all to know what I use because, like I said, I get that question asked. So it's the black opal. And I just dab it. That's it. So when I tell y'all I get that question asked a lot, what kind of makeup I use, how often I use it. And the only reason I'm putting this on my face today because I do have a few videos that I have to just film for Instagram and such, and I don't go in crazy and heavy even if I have to do a review, like unless I'm going to church and I know I'm going to put some makeup on my face, or if I'm doing makeup that day because I'm doing a review or something. But most of the time I don't even do makeup for reviews. Like when I tell y'all, you just gonna have to get me as I come, as I am. They're gonna have to accept me for who I am. Because I'm like, when they found me on my channel and reached out to me, they seen a video I had no makeup on. Apparently they didn't have a problem with it, so yeah. But I've been telling y'all I was gonna show y'all how I do this. So I'm sticking to my word and I'm doing it today. But that's just it. That's all I'm gonna do. And like I said, I don't do my forehead or nothing like that. I'll go right to like the middle of my my brows, and I'll just brush some over my brows, and that's all. That is it. And y'all see nothing on my forehead. And I'm just gonna brush this head out. I told y'all it literally takes me like 3 minutes max. I say 3 to 5 minutes depending. Now if I did the foundation stick, it'll take longer because I have to blend out a little bit more. But that's all. And then my moisturizer on my lip on top of my Vaseline. Only reason this video is a little bit longer because I'm talking to y'all. I tell y'all I don't do a lot. People be think I be lying. This is real time. I talk to y'all through it. People, I don't know. And I don't know why people be thinking I be lying when I say I don't do a lot. They be like, nah, you got to put more on. You got to be off camera putting more on. If I'm going to do a full face makeup, I'm going to tell y'all, I got a full face makeup on today because I be happy about it. Like when I had did my review, my Shaper Mint for Halloween, I had a full face makeup. And this here, this ain't no full face. You can still see that I have dark circles. You can still see, okay. See, you can still see where my hyperpigmentation at. You can still see my dark circles under my eyes. Like, I don't care about anything like that. I love it. It's me. It's a part of me. It makes me unique. It makes me beautiful. It makes me different. And I love being different. I don't want to look like everybody else. I don't want to be like everybody else. And if y'all know Candy Burris from Escape and, Candy. And she said that when she was younger, she always got picked on for her dark circles, and her dark circles are prominent as well. And her parents, her mom have them, her grandmother, her aunt, all of them have them. And like she said, she used to get picked on so bad in school for it, and she still didn't do makeup. Like, she didn't care. Even with Escape, y'all know they had to do makeup, but she didn't do a lot. And still to today, unless she's on set doing certain things, she don't do a whole lot. And like she said, she don't care. She can show her face bare without makeup and show imperfections that women, as women, we have them. And it's not necessarily even imperfections. It's just you. And it's like, I hate that word. That word bothers me. And I know it's just what we use, as a term. But it shouldn't even be called imperfections. It's just you. It's who you are. So when I get asked the question often, Why don't you wear makeup? You know, most women who do YouTube and their videos, they wear makeup. You always looking plain. You always looking this. Or you got a man. You supposed to do this. You supposed to do that. You supposed to dress like this. But it's like, this is how I see it. And it's just me. I'm not preaching or nothing. It's just me talking to y'all, woman to woman, or even if it's men watching me. Hey, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Y'all know if I'm interrupting this video, like I tell y'all all the time, it's for business. It's for business. In order for me to keep on bringing y'all this content and doing everything that we do, we got to handle business, right? So I was reached out by, and I want to make sure I get their name right, ColetteKick.ru. That's ColetteKick.ru. And when they contacted me, I wasn't sure which kind of shoe I wanted, if I wanted something for myself, Philip, you know, whomever. So my mom was saying she wanted to get her a pair of shoes because I got her a pair last year. Y'all remember that. And she was like, I still want another pair. Get me a pair for Christmas. So I was like, okay, I already done ordered my daughter a pair. And Philip, everybody done got them some other shoes for the holidays. So I had mama go on the site and pick her out a pair of shoes. Every other shoe she wanted, either they did not have them in her size or they was currently sold out. And so she ended up finding a pair that she really liked, because y'all know mama, she wants something that's going to be simple and easy for her, that's going to, you know, just fit her everyday anything. If she's going to the doctor, just going to the store with me or whatever, you know, and especially just for the holiday season coming up. So mama ended up getting her the Air Jordan 4 Retros, the white Oreos. And I was like, okay, mom. So here's the box. The basic white box. Y'all know the red, black, and white. And when you open up her box, she got her black wrap. She got her StockX card and her StockX little doohickey. And then here go her shoes. But this is her shoe. I did get her these in the men's 6. And my mama is in a 7 to a 7.5 in the shoe. But I knew this men's 6 was going to fit her. And I didn't want it to be too big. But I wanted, you know, to actually just be able to fit her. So hopefully it'll fit her well. And like I said, it's the men's 6. So it's the woman's 7, if I'm not mistaken. It's just white and gray. And of course, because of the Oreo, you know. So yeah, mama gonna like these, y'all. And then under the bottom, of course, it has the gray with the white. It's just real simple. The red Jumpman on the front, it has the red Jumpman. On the back, it has it in gray with the Oreo detail all the way around the sides. And then, of course, each top section where her lace is the Oreo. And, of course, it's the same on both shoe. The inside, it just have Air Jordan, and it's in gray. And then also on the inside, she got her Jumpman. And so, like I said, these shoes, you know, they're lightweight enough for mama, but she's still going to have enough balance. They got the slip resistance, so I don't have to worry about, you know, her falling. And I know my mama going to have these shoes for a long time because she does not, you know, do a lot of wear and tear on her shoes. So now I'm going to go ahead and give y'all all the details, prices on these shoes if y'all are interested in getting them. They are very affordable. On the actual, I think I had went on the GOAT website. They had them from $365 all the way up to $550. The most expensive pair I seen was $675. I don't remember the name of that site that it was on, but on the ColetteKick.ru site, it's $175. They do have a WhatsApp, they have IG, they have their actual website, and they have an email. So I will leave the link to all of those sites in the description box below. And also, again, it was $175. So if you are interested in getting it, make sure y'all use my coupon code Alisha's Southern Crew, just like my channel name is, and you will receive money off at the register upon checkout. Okay? So let me know what y'all think about Mama's shoes. Well, let Mama know in the comment section. She reads y'all comments. Let Mama know what y'all think about her shoes. Did she pick out a nice pair? Can y'all see them on her feet? I know she's going to like them because, like I said, it's something simple and easy. Mama don't like a whole lot of different colors, but she is going to like these shoes, and she's going to have them for a while. I appreciate Collect Kick for reaching out to me. Thank y'all for providing Mama a pair of shoes. I know she's really going to like them. Make sure y'all go over on their IG channel. Make sure y'all go over there on their IG channel. Check them out. Let them know that Alisha Southern Crew sent you guys and y'all seen us over here. And even if y'all do not get anything, y'all know I always ask y'all to just go on their site, DM them, or either just under one of their pictures, just let them know that I sent y'all guys over there. It's going to help me out a whole lot. It's going to help the family out a whole lot. And yeah. And so I will see you guys later. Y'all just enjoy the rest of the video and have a great day. And I'll see y'all. Bye, y'all. Your beauty is your beauty. When you wake up in the morning and you look in that mirror, you have to love you for who you are inside and out. I don't care if you have freckles, moles, acne, liver spots. I know women who have been through a lot. They have been scarred up because men done abused them so bad, cut them so bad. They have burns, and they don't try to cover that up because it's their battle wounds. It's why they're here. It's why they still alive. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I suffer from grave disease. With my Hashimoto, sometimes my eyes do some crazy things. Sometimes they bulked out. Sometimes they kind of sunk in. And it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't care when people see that they look. Before I had my thyroid removed, back when Philip was 1, I had a huge garter. It stuck out further than my chin did. I still went to the store. I still had a life. If I would have been on YouTube back then, I would have vlogged because it was what had happened to me at that time. I got sick. I got grave disease. It happened. I wasn't going to walk around covering my neck up or hiding it. Did people look at me? Yes. Did I care? No. I still went on with my life. I still went to my kids' games. I still went to school. I still did stuff. And I never was ashamed. My kids was never ashamed because I was still their mama. I had a health condition. Once I got it removed, I had my scar. People looked at me at the scar. I still get, and it's like, my doctor did a great job. The doctor, my surgeon, Dr. Sproles, I was his last patient. He retired right after he did my surgery. And it just so happened I was his last patient. He did an amazing job because any other doctors would have messed my neck up because before I went in for that surgery, my endocrinologist at that time, if y'all was with me, y'all know that horror story. He said that it was only this little and the cut was going to be this little. When I woke up from that hospital bed, my scar is from here to here. Literally. I ain't no lie. Y'all see it. It's from here to here. I didn't make the scar on my neck. They had to literally cut me to ear to get it out. They ran into a lot of issues and problems. My dad was down there fussing. My mom was down there fussing. My other family was down there. It went from outpatient to me being in there for 3 days. I got out after Valentine's Day. And from that moment on, I ended up losing like over 60 pounds. I went from like 170 all the way down to like 110. Like, y'all, I was sick. Like, I was in bad shape. I was in worse shape with that than I was when I was doing my chemo, when I was dealing with everything with my breast cancer. So it was like, I never went through those embarrassing stages. I had to wear the pins the first time when I was doing my chemotherapy. I lost all my hair, and this is when I was pregnant for Alisha. I lost my hair. That was the very first time I lost all my hair. I went natural since then. I had to wear the pins. It didn't affect me. And when I had Alisha, you know, her dad and I was together. He was there for me. It was time that he would have to help me get in and out of the tub, in and out of the shower. Deontay had to help me get in and out the tub. My mama did. And it's like, it was a part of my life. When 2005 hit and I got sick again, that was when Hurricane Katrina hit. I lost a baby right after I lost my baby. Well, me and Philip, dad, we had lost our child before Philip. I ended up getting sick again. I was back on chemo treatments. I got sick again. I was back on wearing the pens because that's how it affected me. I had no control over my bladder. If he did care, he never said anything. But I never went through that, oh, I'm so embarrassed by this because I'm alive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nobody can say anything that's going to hurt me because I know where I've been. I know what I dealt with. I know what I had to go through. He know. I told Jordan everything. So it's like, and I tell him like all the stuff that I had to go through in life, everything got me to where I am now. Did I go through hurt? Yes. Did I go through depression? Heck yes. I went through hella depression, and depression is real. My kids went through it. Deontay did. Deontay came on here and told you guys before he went through bouts of depression when he just wanted to kill himself because he was so hurt because he was getting picked on because of stuff that I was going through. They would tease him because of me at school. Same with Alisha. She dealt with it. And it was hard for them. She went through the same exact thing. She done talked about it on here that she had those same exact issues. And while I was sick, dealing with what I was dealing with, going back and forth to doctors, I had to make appointments for them. So not only was I going to doctors for me, I was taking Deontay. I was taking Alisha. I was taking, and then when I had Philip and he was sick, I was sick while Philip was sick. I had to take him to doctors. So it was like, I didn't get breaks. And then when Philip started getting a little better, my mom got sick. So I was still sick. Philip was sick. Alisha was sick. Deontay, thank Lord, was better. But then my mom got sick. So it's like, we all are living testimonies. We all are here today for a reason and a purpose. So that's why I say nobody can't come on this platform and hurt me. Nobody in my everyday life can say anything to hurt me. I don't care if they talk about me. I don't care if they lie on me. I don't care if they try to smear my name. I don't care if they call me a liar. I don't care about none of that because it's like God is with me every single day. He's with me in my spirit and in my heart. He know what I've been through. He carried me through it. My immediate family who live in this house know what I've been through because they've been here with me. My doctors know what I've been through and what I'm still going through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't care what anybody else think. Your own family can tear you down and say stuff because it's like, y'all getting information from whom? Do y'all think maybe these people are lying to you about the information that they're giving you? Because it's like, I know what I'm dealing with every day. Every time I look over here at this desk and I see this medicine, I'm like, ooh, thank you, Lord. I never have a day that it's like, why me? I'm like, thank you, Lord, because I'm still here to take all this medicine. So as long as I'm above ground and I can see my kids and see the laughter on their face, even the days that they work my nerve, Lord have mercy. So it's like, I'm thankful for all of that. So when I tell you guys, or y'all hear me say that I'm not big on holidays, it's not because I'm not grateful or I'm not thankful. It's because a lot of my holidays, I had a lot of stuff going on. I smiled through it. I fought through it. I was in pain and I still had to smile through it, fight through it for my children. My son is 27, soon to be 28 years old. And I appreciate every single day of everything that I had to go through. It's made me so much wiser. It has built my character up so much. It's built my spirit up so much. Do I still have days that it's hard for me? Yes, I do. I do. It's days that I be in so much pain that y'all will never see on that side of the camera. It's days that I be hurting and I'll tell my family I'm okay. I have to really be in bad shape to tell them. I have to really be hurting to where I need to take medicine for me to tell them that I don't feel good. And they can see it. And Jordan gets so mad at me that he be like, babe, you got to stop doing that. But because I'm so conditioned to doing it, I've done it. So it's like when I hear people say, dang, girl, you getting big or you getting fat. I don't care about that. Like, I love all this weight that's on me because I know what I've been through. All this medicine that I'm on, days is that I don't eat. It's days that I may go 2 days and kind of fast and just drink stuff and may just eat fruit. But I still put on weight. It's days that I can just drink stuff and don't eat at all and still put on weight. It's days that I look less big because my fluid level isn't that bad. But y'all don't know what I go through at night. Jordan do. The kids do. My mama do. But I never tell my other family. Because my breathing is so bad now with my fluid that this man every night got a hit. He be like, man, babe, you was wheezing so bad. And then I'll wake up choking. because my fluid be so bad. The buildup be so bad. I wheeze. I start wheezing around 5 in the evening. I can be sitting up in the living room in that chair and I start wheezing. As soon as it start getting dark, it's happening. If you guys deal with it, y'all know what I mean. And it's nothing that they can do about it. I just take my medication. I take all my asthma medicine, fluid medicine, everything that I got to take. And that's all I can do. And I just pray that whatever's going to be is going to be. I don't sit here and harp on it. I don't get scared. I don't get worried. I don't get any of that. I really don't. And it's like, you guys won't see it. I don't come on here and be like, oh my God, y'all, da 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 da, because that's not me. It's like, when I come on this camera, no matter what I'm dealing with, I want y'all to see the joy in me. I want y'all to see the peace in me and the love in me. Because it's days that I didn't feel that. It's days that I had nothing that I even felt that I could even give my kids, because I knew I was so beat down. It used to bother me how people used to lie on me and talk about me and say stuff and call me a liar because they would hear stuff from other people that wasn't true. But it's like, y'all come here and y'all walk a day in my shoes and help my kids out, or walk a day in their shoes, and to where we go on to the pharmacist constantly picking up medicine. And like I used to say, what pharmacist gonna lie to you about them and give you medicine just to prove something to your family? I don't know one that's gonna do it. I don't know a doctor that's gonna do it. So it's like, a lot of that stuff I had to go through, and God had to take me through for a learning experience. So it's like, why do I need to be surrounded by folks who are going to either lie on me and make other people seem like I'm lying, or people that's going to talk to me? I don't need to be surrounded by that. It don't make me feel like I'm better than anybody. I just don't need that mess in my life, because it's like, you will sit there and go to bat for people that you don't know, but your only blood, you're going to sit there and talk about. But then, God forbid, something happened to me and I pass away, they're going to be like, oh my God, she wasn't lying, blah, 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 blah. And then you want to be there and do that. Oh my God, my such and such, you know, my such and such, my such and such, whoever I am to whoever, cousin, friend, uncle, aunt, whatever, don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, and then they get up there and want to testify that, or they want to get on there and say something at your funeral. And I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm being honest. And then they want to be there for the kids, or if it's anything I can do. No, because my kids had to know. My kids had to hear it. My kids had to witness it. My kids had to see it. My kids are grown now. I just got Philip. And Philip fed up with it. So my kids was like, Mama, I'm sorry. God forbid you pass away tomorrow. They already know what I want. And I'm not trying to be morbid or none of this, or come on here and talk about death right after Thanksgiving. But this is stuff that people don't want to talk about, because it's like they want to act like, and yes, family should be everything. It should be. But the truth of the matter is, it's not, because it's so much hurt in family this nowadays for whatever reason. But I tell y'all this, I love my family. I do. On my life, my last breath, may God take it today. I love my family. If they need me today, I'm going to be here for them today. But I just have I have nothing left in me for hurt, for anger, for jealousy, for malice, for none of that. I pray for them every single day, every single night. I wish everybody well. Not even my family, just everybody. I want to see everybody succeed. I want everybody to do well. And I love my family. Those near to me, those dear to me, those far from me. Half the time, I don't see my dad's family, and due to COVID and stuff, even before that. And I say that often, I don't. And I see a few of them in the store. When I see them, we greet each other, we talk to each other. But I'm not one of those people who go visit. I've never been one of the people who go visit family. Not that I don't want to or nothing, but I don't know, like, I don't like mess. Like I did, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, nobody's perfect. Everybody done did the gossip. Everybody done did the, you make me sick, I don't like this. Everybody done did that. And if they say they didn't, they lying. I done did that. I'm tired. Like, I've been so tired and drained for the last 6 years, even before this pandemic hit. Like, when I asked God to make me over, he truly did. And I left all that mess behind. I asked people to forgive me. If they did, they did. If they didn't, they didn't. I asked God to forgive me and remove all of that. And everybody do that. Like I said, nobody walking this earth is perfect. We all done been there. And if we say we don't, who we lying to? Because the Lord already know. So it's like you just get to a whole different stage in your life, and you done with it. And it's like, I don't care. I don't care about gossip. I don't care who did what to whom, who life is like this, who did that. I don't have time for it. When I watch YouTube if it's people that I watch, that if I see a video and it's starting to go to mess of gossip, I don't care how long I done supported them, I'm gonna click off. Not that I don't support them anymore, but I just don't have time, because it's like once that stuff get into your mind, it's in your mind and it's getting into your heart, and I just don't have time for that. I can still support you in another video though. If it's a conversation and you take, now if it's like my girls, if they texting me because it's something with their kids, because we got days that we just want to vent to our sisters, we want to vent, and it's not that we talking about nobody, we just talk about our own, like my own personal stuff. Like if it's, I'm like, I'm tired, y'all. Like, I'm just so tired. I'm tired of cooking. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of every time you turn around, it's something. You going to a doctor, you getting this. That's my kind of conversations that I would have with my sisters. Like, it's just days that I'm just tired. But I always go to God first. Anything that's going on every single morning, all day, at night, I take it to him first. But he put people in your life to be here for you as a fleshly being. But we don't do the gossip stuff. We don't do the gossip. We don't talk about people. We don't do the mess, because everybody I surround myself with is on the same path that I'm on. We elevating each other. We pushing each other for greatness. We pushing each other in a place of faith and peace and love. And that's where all of us are at. And that's what I want to be. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm going to stay. And I don't know if it's like that for everybody. I don't know, but it's like, even before the pandemic, stuff just changed in my life. It did, because I needed it to. In order for me to be happy in myself and to truly walk in the faith that I needed to walk in, I had to let a lot of stuff go. And then it's like, once the pandemic hit and we was losing people left and right, a whole lot of other stuff changed for me. And things that I know was wrong and I was wrong in doing, I had to make right. And it's still that I get so aggravated and annoyed, because it's life. It's gonna happen. We get tired of seeing killings. We get tired of getting up in the morning and you hearing somebody else done passed away to gun violence. And it's like we killing each other. Our own race is killing each other left or right, and we get mad when other people do it. Or, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, and it's not right. I don't care who do it. It's not right. And it's like, we can sit here all day and say it needs to stop, but God is going to be the only person who's going to make that change. And that's just the reality of it. Because we can want all we want and say we need a change. But 2022, it's going to be a lot of the same thing. It's going to be a lot of the same killing. And it's not that people bored. It's not that, because people be saying, because hurt people hurt people. People hurt all the time. I be hurt all the time, but I'm not going to go out and hurt nobody. It's just like, these people that's doing this stuff, they don't love themselves, so they have nothing to live for. So they're not going to value your life. And it's like, it's so many people who won't go to killing you, but it's so many people who out here and they just talk about you for no reason. They'll smile in your face and talk about you for no reason. You did nothing to them, never met them a day in their life, but they don't like you just because. And it's people who that could be in your life. It don't matter who it is. I know people who mamas and daddies, sisters and brothers talk about them and down them for no reason. They can give them their last and they still talk about them to other people. It's like, I hear it. I will hear it. I will hear people talking about family. I will hear people talking about kids and stuff for no reason. And I'm like, this is your flesh and blood. Like, how is you lying on your flesh and blood to people? Like, God makes some sense out of this. Or then they don't like somebody of the color of their skin. And I'm like, when you leave this world, do you think that it's going to be segregated in heaven? Like, tell me that. Do you really think it's going to be segregated in heaven to where the Lord is going to put these people here, these people here? Well, you this color, you this color, you this skin tone, you this hair type, you this size, you this size. So I'm going to put you here. No, you can't get along with people on this earth. What you going to do when you get to heaven? What you going to do? Say, okay, Lord, I want to go back. Like, it don't make sense to me. And I tell y'all, I have days that I'm like, Lord, I know you have so much left for me here to learn, see, and do. But if it's your will, I'm ready. Because the stuff that happens that I got to see, witness, and hear, I'm tired. I'm like, I'm so tired. But like I said, I know God is not ready. I know he got so much more work left for me. But it's just days that it's like, man, I can't wait to, and I tell my kids that, like, when God is ready for me, I know you're gonna be sad. I know you're gonna hurt because it happens. It's flesh. You cannot help it. But I'm like, look at the other side of it, of what I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna be at peace with my Father and away from this drama, away from the mess. And I'm gonna be able to do, you come on. I'm gonna be able to do everything that I needed to do. Okay. So that's why I said what I said yesterday when I closed that video out. When I leave this world, I'ma owe it with nothing. I'ma owe have nothing left. Huh? Before I leave? Yes. But so yeah. Sorry, y'all. John was telling me something, but just another thing of what I just was saying. Like, it's always confirmation, you guys, always confirmation. But, and I know everybody's dealing with some form of this, some level of this, something that I said somebody else is going through and it's touching them and they can understand where I'm coming from. But that's why I say when people be like, oh my God, you know, another year is coming, it's going to change, it's going to be this. You ain't going to change nobody else. So just do what you need to do to change yourself. That's why I tell y'all, live in y'all peace and joy and don't let nobody take it from y'all, because you're never going to change anybody else. I don't care if it's y'all children. And I'm not talking about anybody when I say this. It's a blanket statement. You're not going to change your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties, your husband, your wife, your pastors, your employees. You can't change anybody else. You got to just change you. If it's your way of thought, your process, because like I said, it's days that I just get so aggravated because of stuff that I see and hear, that it hurts me because I know how I'm fighting and I give up everything that I have for everybody that I care about. I sacrifice so much for everybody that I care about. But then when I have to hear certain things, I be like, why am I doing this? But I go to God, and everything that I'm doing what He wants me to do. So I know it's for a bigger reason and a purpose. And that's why I say, I know what I'm going through now on this earth is for a higher purpose, not so I can see any rewards or reap any of the rewards here, but I know the rewards I'm going to get when God called me home. So that's why I don't regret it, because I know everything that He has for me. I'm moving in that right direction. I'm moving in that step, and I'm going to see what I need to see before I leave, and I'm going to be able to enjoy it, and it's going to make sense when I reach that goal. But when I reach my final resting place, I won't have to worry about it. I'm going to know that I did everything He needed me to do. Whether I got talked about in the process, lied on, cheated on, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not saying any of that stuff is happening, but y'all know what I mean. But it's those days that I question, and I'm like, God, why am I even doing this for what? And I get so aggravated. And then me and Jordan will talk about it, or I talk about it with the kids. I'll even call and talk about it with my brother, or, you know, my girl Cecilia, whomever. And it's like, it's that, like, you get the confirmation. You just get that confirmation, you know. And then it's like the devil stays so busy, and he can enter into anybody, and I just keep him at the bottom of my feet, and I step on him, and I'll be like, not today. Because it's times that I know God want me to do this, and He want me to move this way, and I'm doing it. But I'm getting nothing but slapped in the face, and I'm getting hit and lied and talked about and all this. And I'll be like, why am I doing this? And this is what's going to happen when I'm doing what God need me to do. Why? So I'm going to do this because God need me to do it. But the people that I'm doing it for don't even care enough for whatever, you know. But then it's like the devil get into that, and then it's like I get angry, and I be like, I ain't doing that no more, man. Bump that. They don't care what I'm doing. They can't see what I'm doing. I'm not doing it no more. But I promise y'all, God get me right back on track. He get me right back on track, because I know He didn't get me this far to lose me in this battle. And I didn't get this far to be lost in this battle. And it's like we all have them days, because like I said, this world is so imperfect. And he did not ever say that we was not going to go through any of this. We got to go through it. We have to go through it. And you just got to stay steadfast and know that as long as you're doing right and you're staying in that peace and your joy that God gave you. And when I'm saying that, no matter what your denomination is, the God that you believe in, you have to know that he's working it out. He already worked it out. And it's going to be okay, no matter what it is. If it's finances, if it's family problems, if it's just struggles, if it's battles, if it's alcohols, if it's alcoholism, if it's, drugs, if it's abuse, no matter what form, physical, mental, emotional, if it's a sex addiction, no matter what it is, you got to pray yourself out of it. Pray for your family. Get in consecration with God and hold on to that. Do not let the devil take your family. Tell that devil you cannot have whoever it is. And every day, if you got to do it every day, all day. I don't care if it hits you when you in the grocery store. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because I promise you it's going to be okay. I promise it is. You're going to be doing all that worry for nothing. And then in a couple of days, you won't even remember why you worried so hard or why you cried so hard. And it's going to be all right, y'all. I promise y'all. And I know this started off just as a get ready with me, but it only took me a few seconds. But it was just on my heart. And a lot of times, what I have noticed that I'll come on this camera sometime and I have a plan of doing one kind of video, but it go a whole different way. And then I end up deleting that video because I'm like, man, that's not even what I wanted to do. But God had to, and I keep saying that because I'm telling y'all, when I say that I pray every day, like if this video is not for me to put up, show me that it's not. But it's so many times I'll delete videos and I'll be like, man, I shouldn't have deleted that video because y'all needed to see that. Y'all needed to hear that. It can be just the family having a good time. And I'll be like, I ain't gonna like that because it's boring. Because I was going through that stage that I was seeing what other people was doing. And I'm like, my family, they ain't gonna like that because my family not like this family. But then again, God had to humble me and be like, but you don't supposed to be. Y'all not supposed to be. So Alisha is going back to the basics of who Alisha is. When I started this YouTube journey, who I started as, yes, I grew, and nothing is wrong with growth. We all have to get there. But the foundation of me showing y'all my family, minus telling anything that's my business that I don't want nobody to know, I'm going to give y'all that. If it's a 40-minute video, an hour and a half, if it's 30 minutes, whatever I'm doing with my family, if it's us laughing and joking and having fun and playing with each other, just know that's who we are. We not, being disrespectful or none of that stuff. And it's kind of like, I don't want to say I calmed down, but it's like I dumbed myself down for YouTube because, like I said, I didn't feel like I was being like another family. And I didn't want to be like another family, but it's like, y'all not going to like that. But like I said, again, y'all came to us because it was something in us that y'all seen and liked. So why should I stop giving y'all that? And it has nothing to do with nobody telling me this. It's just me. And it's like, I'm going to be who I am. I can't be anybody else out here in these YouTube streets. If it come off that we similar to somebody else, it's because, you're going to see that. But I have to just go back to giving y'all who we are. If it's a long video, and I know a lot of people be like, man, look, I got to do what my analytics say because that's what gets me out in videos and stuff. But like I told y'all before, if I don't reach those people and they only watch a certain part of the video, then that part of the video was for them. But it's going to be people who are going to want to watch the whole video and that's going to enjoy it. Whether I'm talking about what I talked about today because somebody needed to hear it, or if it's just my kids having a good time, or if it's just us cooking, whatever it is, somebody going to need to see it. It may not be 5,000 or 6,000, 7,000 people that need to see it, but somebody's going to need to see it. And even if it's 5,000 people that only see certain parts of it, it's okay because only that part was for them. So I hope y'all, you know, just continue to enjoy us for who we are. Because like I said, we can't be nobody else but us. I'm not going to be anybody else but me. I'm not going to let anybody try to whitewash me down or any of that other stuff. Um, I analytics, yes, it's important to YouTube and with your business, but my thing is like my brand is who I am. And I have to be who I am. And if it's not a good sale for YouTube, I don't care. But my brand has to be who I am. Because at the end of the day, the companies that reach out to me, they like what they see. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. These companies pay me more than YouTube do for me to just be me. And that's on Instagram and anything else. Because they love the hominess of it. They love the realness of it. That it is so many real families that's out here like this who have fun, laugh, joy, and joke with each other. And those real companies want to see that. And so it's a lot of people out there who really want to see that. I love when y'all tell me that we remind y'all of how it used to be when y'all was growing up in y'all home. Because it shows us that we haven't changed. That we still the same family we was when I grew up with my grandmother. And me and my brother used to have fun. So that warms my heart. When y'all can see the love that we have in our family, that warms my heart. So I'm not going to stop being that. And if we not for certain people, then I appreciate that. And I thank God for them being here while they was. But we got to be who we are. And so I'm about to wrap this video up, y'all, because that's it. I said what was on my heart. I said what was on my mind. Those who wanted to hear it, heard it. Those who wanted to click off, clicked off. Those that it wasn't for, it wasn't for. Those who rolled their eyes or got mad or going to get on the phone or text. It's okay. To God be the glory. To God be the glory. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. So I love you guys. Y'all stay in y'all joy. Y'all stay in y'all peace. Be safe out there. Enjoy y'all Sunday with y'all family. If y'all watching this on a Monday or whatever day of the week, just enjoy y'all week. Be careful. Be safe. Go into this holiday season with just knowing the true reason for the season, period. And just embracing that, because when I tell y'all, life is way too precious. And nothing is promised after the second. It used to be here one day, gone the next day, here 1 second, gone that second. So just enjoy your family and love on each other as hard as you can. And like I say, when you leave this world, leave here owning nothing. Leave here owning nothing. So I'll see y'all later, okay? So y'all just be blessed, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye.